science.
Was there ever life on the Red Planet? It's one of the major scientific questions of our time, and the European Space Agency is searching for an answer with its ExoMars mission, scheduled to take off from Baikonur in Kazakhstan in mid-March. The ExoMars program is led by the European Space Agency in collaboration with the Russian Federal Space Agency.
ExoMars is the dream mission. It's the mission where we are expecting to get the answer to the questions we have about Mars. Its life, its evolution, but also how or what does it mean for the whole evolution of the solar system, including Earth.
The estimated time of arrival after a 7-month journey is October. The Schiaparelli module, named after the 19th century Italian astronomer, will land on the Martian surface as the trace gas orbiter goes into orbit to study the planet's atmosphere.
Since it will be the first mission landing during the global dust storm season, we will conduct measurements during the descent that will allow us to determine important parameters of the atmosphere at this time of the year that has not been studied so much.
The main objectives of the mission are to search for evidence of methane and other traces of atmospheric gases that could be signatures of active biological or geological processes. Evidence has been found of water on Mars, and back in December 2014, small traces of methane were found by NASA's Curiosity rover. On Earth, 90% of methane is produced by living organisms, so the investigation is focused on what kind of source could emit methane on Mars.
We're going and looking in great detail at the gas complement inside the atmosphere, and also looking for the potential of locally generated gases, which might be indicative of, for example, near-surface volcanic activity. It could even be connected to the release of sublimation of water, releasing gases that are trapped. And of course, we can talk a little bit about life as a biological element to it, although I freely admit I'm a skeptic.
The ExoMars program will also test a number of essential flight and on-site technologies necessary for future exploration missions. These will include the entry, descent and landing of a payload on the surface of Mars, surface mobility with a rover, and sample acquisition, preparation, distribution and analysis.
So all of these will feed forward to other missions and our own industry in Europe that may want to try to land also during this time of the year. And of course it will be important for future missions, including astronaut missions.
The ExoMars program consists of 2 missions. The next one, scheduled to be launched in 2018, includes a rover that will carry a 2-meter drill and instruments dedicated to exobiology and geochemistry research. The rover's mission will be to search for possible fossils, digging much deeper into the Martian surface than has ever been done before.